Here's an interesting report for you. Reported by ERR on July 21st, Estonian Defence Force conscripts will be paid an extra €50 a month if they pass a physical fitness assessment test. It's part of a new pilot project launched by Estonia's Defence Resources Agency. Let's take a look at the details for today's video. Apparently, approximately just 30% of conscripts meet the minimum requirements of the physical fitness test at the start of their service. It's not great, but perhaps you can't expect too much from conscripts if they're performing this service not by their own volition. And so, in an attempt to up the number of physically fit conscripts, the Estonian Defence Resources Agency announced that it would begin paying a €50 monthly bonus to conscripts scoring at least 240 out of 300 points on the physical fitness assessment test during their service period. The test for conscripts is carried out in the second week of the basic soldiers course and in the 12th week and last month of conscript service. As reported by ERR, the test consists of push-ups and sit-ups performed over 2 minutes, as well as a 3.2-kilometer or 2-mile run. All of this must be completed consecutively. Interestingly, the run can be substituted with a 500-meter freestyle swim or 20-kilometer road bike ride. The results of each test are converted into points as per the tables you see here. You can see that there are age categories offering different points depending on the age. Scoring 60 points in each exercise is the threshold to be considered a simple pass, and so once a conscript has passed the test with 240 points, they will receive the bonus for the remainder of their service. Going back to our chart, if 240 points is the bonus threshold, then we would need 80 points per activity. So, here is what you would need for push-ups. This is what you would need for sit-ups. And this is what you'd need for that 3.2-kilometer run. That's the main part of the news, and we'll just have to wait and see how effective this incentive is. The Defence Forces are targeting 85% of conscripts to meet the minimum test requirements. The pilot project runs from 2025 to 2027. Estonia doesn't seem to be the only military dealing with poor levels of physical fitness among conscripts. According to an LRT report, back in 2024, the Lithuanian Ministry of Defence said that about 40% of young men called up for service were unfit to serve due to health conditions. It was added that only about 18% of young men are passing the Lithuanian military's first physical fitness test at the beginning of their conscript service. The minimum score to pass is 60%. A Lithuanian colonel commenting on the state of physical fitness among conscripts was quoted as saying, "The condition is poor. I would mark the word poor in red and with an exclamation mark. We were in one battalion recently and only 5% of conscripts were able to pass the first physical fitness test at the minimum level." But getting back to the Estonian bonus scheme, some are skeptical or at least critical of the bonus, with an Estonian physical education teacher and general fitness coach saying that schools should be the institutions doing more to promote physical fitness among young Estonians. The coach states, "In military service, no one asks anymore whether you want to run or do push-ups. But in the education system, physical education has shifted toward movement education, where no one should be forced to do anything. The idea being to try different things and let children engage in a variety of activities." One conscript, reacting to the news of this bonus, told ERR, "At first, when I saw the email, I did feel like €50 extra would be pretty solid, and they mentioned that it could total €550. That sounded pretty crazy." This individual said most of his squad passed the test, but only a few managed to reach the 240-point threshold required for the bonus, adding, "I think the money does not really motivate me. It is more that I do not want to be that guy who cannot even meet the minimum physical standard. I want to feel good about myself." It's certainly a big bonus relative to how little Estonian conscripts are paid. Depending on rank and length of service, conscripts receive between €115 and €230 per month in allowances. So with these low amounts, the €50 bonus could be a big step up. It's worth noting that conscripts who obtain an Estonian Category B driver's license before starting service receive a one-time €1,000 allowance as well. The physical fitness bonus will be paid from the Defence Force's conscript support budget, which in 2025 totals €16.7 million. What do you think of this incentive scheme? Do you think it'll work? Let us know by leaving a comment.